Hey Space Spatulas! Good to see you again! Just want to say thank you so much to everybody that watched my sketchbook tour video. It was so fun sharing that with you, and that really got me inspired to show you guys a little tool that I use in case I'm feeling kind of stuck, kind of like I don't know what to create, just to like give some more inspiration to you. Personally, for me, it's something that I've used like to get out of a rut or even start like just drawing a little few things here and there, but I've never created it onto a big piece before. I feel like doing this challenge and putting it on a big piece of something is gonna be a very like fun, creative perspective, especially because I've had this in my closet for I don't know how long. I think that I've had this in my closet as long as I've had that one. And I did this in like college, so it has been a while. I found this and I was like, I gotta do something instead of letting these, I don't even know what this is, this like foam board piece just sit and rot in my closet. I really wanted to draw something on it. All right, let's get into it. So step one for any creative process is going to be to start your ambiance. Like, create the vibe that you want in the room and everything, and just really feel out. Just like create your space, make yourself comfortable, put on some comfy clothes or, you know, and bring out like a secondary form of a device you don't really use. Yeah, I've been a MacBook girly as of recently. Step two, after you set your whole environment and get ready to draw, you're gonna want to get on both Pinterest and Tumblr just so you can have both open and kind of like scroll for some inspiration. When I first get on Pinterest, I like to see what catches my eye first. About this, so like this dress looks beautiful. I don't know about anybody else, but that's very inspiring. So that's one thing that I'm gonna save. And I basically find like two other images. Now they can be in the same realm of images, or even just like something that you were curious about drawing and maybe haven't drawn it in a while, but even if it doesn't go together, or if it does, you take 3 images and mash them all together, and that's how we're gonna get our image to start drawing. Like everything about this, like her skin tone, and then like especially like the eye, I like that it doesn't really look like an eye, like it looks like darker. Like all of her features are really nice. I really like the way her hair is like swaying in front of these jewels, and like these like big jewels like on her ears, like those are really nice. And then this pose, I feel like all this together, the wedding dress, the pose, and the like character's appearance are all gonna go together. I'm gonna be sketching off camera just because usually this takes a little bit of time, and then I'll come back to the inking process with you guys. All right, I'm back and I'm super happy with the sketch. So the sketch, I feel like you probably can't see what's going on, but it looks so cute. Art imitates life, so this is really cool to just like get my thoughts out on paper. But I think you guys will see the picture clearer once I start inking. So here's the line work of the piece. I really love how this is going so far. I just love everything about this, especially like the background. All this empty space, I kind of wanted to make it like a negative space moment. So I'm just gonna black out all of this like empty space. And then that's where I was gonna decide what I wanted to do for the colors. Finished with the blackout portion of the drawing. I'm gonna test if this can withstand watercolor. I don't really know because it's kind of like a more cardstock material, and I don't think it will. It took the markers really well though, so I might just have to make this just a markers only piece and like color pencil piece, which I'm not usually used to working with, but I can get down with some color pencils. This brings us to the second part of the video. So for the second part, we have Tumblr. When I use Tumblr for the second part of this piece, what I'm doing is I'm just going to go on Tumblr, and I've been following this color palette channel for like years now, and so like I go to this color palette and I just find which one I like the best. I'm kind of stuck between two color palettes. I'm in between one, like the very sunshine and very darkness. I feel like that's what I usually go for. Like this one, which I feel like would be interesting for the piece, but I don't know how it would end up looking. Or this one, and it's kind of in between. I might just take like my favorite colors from what I see on each one and then see what it looks like. few hours later, lots of color pencils, lots of paint, lighting changes from day to night, but now we are finally done. My piece of resistance. Details. But I love the way that it came out in the bottom, like especially on these sinks, and then how it kind of makes your eyes move from like the start over here in the background to the end with the door being open, and then just like even the lights, like it makes them look more vibrant compared to the black background. I just love everything about this, especially that I got inspired from Pinterest and then the themes from Tumblr. I don't think I specified what color palette I chose, but I think it came out perfect. If you haven't got the story of what I was trying to convey in this piece yet, it was kind of about like speaking to your inner goddess. So we see like a regular girl here, and she's like crying in the mirror while her inner goddess is like giving her advice and talking her through it while she's looking through the mirror. And I just think this is like a great piece because it's something I've been dealing with recently, like finding my like alter ego, what makes me feel really strong and tough, and just how to speak to her and how I want people to speak to me. So with that in mind, we have another awesome piece of work finished. Thank you guys so much for sticking along with me on this journey, and I hope I was able to help you get started on your creative journey, or even just figuring out something that you'd want to try. If you want to see this piece in detail, it will be posted on my Instagram. I'll have my art Instagram down below or right here on this screen. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Later, guys.